All teed up, Logan Cook after the kick. And off we go from Lucas Oil Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Eric Armstead there on the stop. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. We'll get it complete to Alexander Madison. And he's caught after.
I call this quarterback's best friends. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Pittman, the man in motion left. Richardson on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. And the Jaguars will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover.
And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And that's good for a gain of 5. Vontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle. Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, Richardson. Called in by Gray. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
1st and 10 from the 41. They give it to Madison. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tyson Campbell, the man on that tackle. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Richardson back to throw. Pittman's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. They go with Madison for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Going left side, Madison with it. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 20-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Richardson now on 1st and 10. That one finds Josh Downs. And they take him down right along the 30.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. All set up now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Madison. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. He's got it at the 5. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Gay with the point after. And the Colts tie this game 7-7. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Kttn to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Kttn again. And this time they won't surrender anything. They wrap him up at the line. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Lawrence now off the play action. He connects with the rookie from LSU. It's a race down the right side. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars break the tie here in the 1st. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jaguars take the lead here, 14-7 in the 1st. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. This, our last play of the quarter. The give now to Madison. And his gain is stopped on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. It's a 14-7 game. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. They'll go right back to Madison. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the 43, gets this to Woods. And he gets him around 6 there. Play brought to an end by Ronald Darby.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. A handoff for Madison, running left. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Stopped for no gain on the play, and that'll bring up 4th and 2. The Colts ready for the punt. Out to return this for the Jaguars, Devin Duvernay. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now give, it's Ttn headed left. And he does quite a bit.
So critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
1st down throw, Lawrence. Flushed out of the pocket. Targeting the sideline, Kirk has it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the gun, Ttn gets it. Broke through the tackle. And he's got this down to the 40. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to...
Touchdown, Jacksonville! The Jaguars take a 13-point lead. On his Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars double their lead to 14. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10. To the ground with Madison. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Deep drop this time. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, you know that line, time is of the essence? It certainly is in the pocket. Not enough time there to let that play develop down the field, and the 2 were not able to reel it in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And it'll be Jaguars football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll try it left with Kttn. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kenny Moore there to make the stop. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
That's complete inside the 35. It's a huge pickup on the play, and that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down. Out of the gun, a give to Kttn. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
That's complete. Here's Kirk.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Lawrence on the play fake. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. The Jaguars driving ahead. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. That's going to catch the crossbar and be sent backwards. No good. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Well, that fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
They'll run. This is Madison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down. Richardson now. Cut out left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Madison. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Richardson. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Diving forward, and he makes the catch. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. He's back to throw. Throwing for the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Ncaa, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Here's Ncaa now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Kttn. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Kttn on first down. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams would call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. He can't hang on to the pass. And 4th and 4 coming up.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, you can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. It just can't happen. You're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's a gain of 10, and staring at a turnover on downs, Brock, they pick up the first instead.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the fourth down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. And now they're going to have to buckle down and force another fourth down.
Connection made. Travis Etienne. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Little tacks on the extra point. And the Jaguars stretch their lead to 21. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's the give to Madison. This is ahead for about 5. Devin Lloyd on the tackle. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Play action with Richardson. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Xavier Howard. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. This is hauled in by Ingram. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
On second down, it's Etienne. Jukes out a one-stop, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first and 10, here's Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. On is Little for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars grow their lead yet again. On now is Cook to kick this away. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Oh, he eats a hit to bring an end to that return right near the 25. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Madison. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Here's Madison again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
35-yard line.
On first down, it's Richardson. Bails out of the pocket quick. That's complete to Pittman. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They give it to Madison. Into the second level past the 30. All the way. Touchdown, Indy. The Colts shrinking the lead some in the third. He saw that running lane pretty early. You could tell. A quick burst got him to it, through it, and then into a foot race down the field.
And there's the challenge defensively. With a group that has this much speed and athleticism, you're late for just a second. You lose your eyes for just a second, Kate, and he is gone once he touched the second level.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Duvernay on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Inside handoff goes to Ttn. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10+, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
Lawrence working from the gun. Outright, and Ingram makes the grab. And he goes out. Just needed one more step to reach midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a Jaguar first down. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. The Jaguars. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
He'll get this to Ttn. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. He's on the move. And he's all the way to the 5 before going out of bounds.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And they're going to take this in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars put up even more points in a win. 3 touchdown catches in one game is rare air, Brock. Safe to say most guys who retire can name every time they did that here in the NFL.
Yeah, I hope he remembers it, but also remember this. Receivers, they're a dependent position. They're dependent on the guys doing their job up front. They're dependent on the quarterback putting it on the spot. And usually, when you reach a milestone like this, you love to share it with everybody else. And my guess, especially if they could find a way to win this one, is this receiver will celebrate it with all of his guys.
On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Up the middle they go with Madison. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here's 2nd and 7. Hauled in by Gray. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They go with Madison here. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pittman's got it. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1st down throw here from Richardson. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He doesn't slide down, and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. Near the goal line. And this is down all the way to the 3. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
That's good for another Colts.
Out of the gun, Madison. And his charge towards the line, that's right around 3 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They'll go right back to Madison. And he's in for the touchdown. The Colts putting up points in a game decided. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Washington now to return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he had everyone thinking 6 before they finally get to him and stop that return.
You know, Kate, it's fun talking to these elite kick returners over the years and how much they visualize. As they're sitting back there waiting for the kickoff return, they're visualizing, well, a house call. And there was some serious explosiveness from him on that one. He may not have gotten all the way to the house, but he's setting his offense up in the red zone, which is pretty darn good. You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run. And a great try at that 1st down.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Now toss it to Etienne. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Well, this is the continuation of one of the greatest scoring seasons in recent memory, Brock. For the first time since 2006, we've got a running back who's reached 20 touchdowns in a single season. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jaguars continue piling on to this lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. A handoff for Madison running left. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. To the ground with Madison. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Got to him.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Okay, time for the defense to think about getting that ball back. And this is where you've got to conserve every second. Got to expect the timeout coming any moment now.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they end the season the way they have so many games already this year, Brock, with a victory. And now they get to enjoy an extra week off to rest and prepare to host a game in the divisional round coming up in 2 weeks. So for my partner...